Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're back on it finally with the Inghams after a short hiatus. A couple of days off, guys. Yep, not really much going on in Ingham world recently, but today it's really exciting because it's the annual Bell of the Ball. See what I did there? Anyway, yes, it's the annual Christmas party time at the Ingham Manor House, right? Where the host, Sarah Ingham, has the opportunity to go to town with her friends. Yes, she has friends apparently. They're coming over for a Christmas party, a little shindig, if you will. Right, so I wonder what's going to go on at this party, because it looks, by the thumbnail, in fact, it looks like a disco or a gig. In fact, it actually looks more like some sort of concert, if I'm being honest with you, in the background there. So it looks like they had a whale of a time. I really can't wait to see this. It's so exciting. But more so is their guests. Oh, we're going to have a little delve into some of their guests because they get shown on the vlog. So if you want to see it, watch on with me because you are going in for an absolute treat. Anyway, let's get on with the show and see what Sarah Ingham has to say, because she has a lot of hosting to do, guys.
How did that happen? It happens every Christmas. It goes so fast. I feel like it's like all really exciting at the start, and then there's like always the middle rush and then the end rush, and then it's just over and done with before you know it. Anyway, good morning guys, welcome to today's vlog. It's probably going to be a little bit shorter today. We have our annual family and friends Christmas party.
Oh, I can't wait to see this. Family and friends. Come on guys, come on down from the audience, eh? I know. But the annual one, it's happened I think 2 times before. Right, maybe 2 times ish, if that. And there's only been Lottie and her mum invited on the previous occasions. So I seem to remember last year when they said that they had this huge thing here, right? This huge party thing, but there was no cars out the front, according to my sources anyway. But anyway, apparently this year they are having a massive do, and they did invite people there. I am really excited to show you exactly who turned up to this shindig. But yeah,
which I am a little bit stressed about, but I'm very much looking forward to. I just found these baubles hidden behind the curtain, so I think I'm going to go and pop them. Actually, I think I might put them on the wreath around the fire. The wreath there is looking very sparse, and yeah, we've got a few things. I need to go out. I'm absolutely fuming, but I'll tell you about that when I get in the car. I've got a few jobs to do. I've got a few bits in here I need to get put away. Also, I bought myself this yesterday in Asda. How blooming nice is this? Let me just lay it out, actually. It's probably easier. How nice is that? What's that? Why is there an Amazon returns parcel on it? Let me see if I can... It was £18, guys. £18. Love it. So I'm going to add the baubles to the wreath, and then I've got all our friends' presents here. We've got one friend that's coming today. I've not been able to mention this because I know she watches the vlogs and I didn't want her to see, but...
So this friend who happens to watch the vlogs wouldn't happen to be an iFam, you know, because that actually would make more sense, because who is a friend who watches a vlog? Is actually a fan who watches the vlogs, right? It's not a friend who happens to watch the vlogs. It's a person who watched the vlogs who you've befriended. That's who it is, isn't it? It's not, oh, they just happen. They love our vlogs. They do. They just take a few minutes whilst they're eating dinner of an evening and just take in the regular goings on in the Ingham household to see what their friends are up to. Imagine saying that though, watching a vlog and thinking, that's my friend, that is. But in reality, you've only ever seen them through a lens or through the screen, you know. It's like that clip on oh, I love this clip. I'm gonna have to show it, aren't I?
I'm not even a doctor. I'm an actor. I just pretend to be a doctor.
Oh my God. Do the people at the hospital know about this?
One of my friends coming today is celebrating a big birthday.
One of her friends. One of your friends, Sarah. This friend. How many times have you met this friend? Where did you meet this friend, right? What sort of friend is it that would pay £300 or £400 in order to meet you, right? Okay? Let that sink in. This friend, right? Before I reveal her name and everything else, right? This friend actually went to at least one of their meet and greets for one of their baby doll nonsense things, right? Costing £300 or more just to meet them, right? What sort of friend pays that to meet their friends? More so, Sarah, if that is your friend, why in God's name would you ever think of taking £300 or £400 off one of your friends, right, just to meet you? Why would you actually? I could never do that. I could never. For one of my friends, I would never ever charge them to meet me, right? I wouldn't. Just wouldn't happen. But I wouldn't charge them for anything for that amount of money. That's a lot of money. Just to, I don't know, why, you know, you see what I'm saying? Do you understand? No? That's a, I mean, yeah, why would you take that amount of money off a friend? That's a lot of money. Come on.
So we've done her like this really nice hamper, and then we've got another 2 friends, and we got them a little present as well.
So you've got another 2 friends, have you? You got another 2 friends. I have questions. So these 2 friends, are these the only ones that are coming, or are these the only ones that are allowed gifts? Because your bestie, right, the one that is having the birthday, the big birthday, by the looks of things, when you say big, I assume you mean 50 at least, maybe even 60. I'm not quite sure. We'll see the picture in a second. But that person invited her daughter to come along, right? Did you buy the daughter a gift? Because it seems a bit like you've only bought a few people gifts and not everybody. That it feels wrong, right? It feels wrong. And again, we'll get to why that's wrong a little bit later on, because there's evidence of why that actually would be wrong.
We don't usually do presents. We definitely don't do them among family and friends, ever.
Okay, so this is like one of the most angry-making moments of an entire year full of crap that Sarah Ingham has ever said. So, basically, Sarah, you never buy friends and family gifts, ever? 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 I'm sorry, I'm actually in disbelief. I'm in disbelief. You claim, right, that you earn so much money that you're not wanting for anything, right? You've got a house in the UK that you never live in, right? You live in Dubai permanently. You've got a house over there. You've even got a plot of land now in Scotland, right? You travel the world. You're going to the Arctic next year. You're living in Dubai next year. This year you've been to all sorts of places. You went to Paris recently. You've been all over the world this year, right? And your lovely husband claims that you earn 10k a day. Whether or not it's 10k a day or every 2 days or whatever, it doesn't really matter. You have enough money, right? You know, you've shown that. But you also buy your kids extortionate amount of money. That's not even the right word, is it? And a lot. You buy your kids a lot, right? You've shown it on your vlogs day after day after day after day. You go shopping after shopping after shopping after shopping for your kids, and you don't even buy gifts for your family. For your family. Your extended family, your nana who brought you up. No gifts to her. Katrina and her boys. Nothing at all. At all. I could understand it if Katrina turned around and said, look, Sarah, we don't have any money this year. We can't buy your kids some gifts, right? I'd understand that because, let's face it, Katrina doesn't have a lot of money. But you do, right? You have a lot of money, right? And you're spending thousands upon thousands upon thousands on your kids for Christmas just so that you can get piles of gifts for a special viral video. And yet you can't even give your family presents. I'm actually in shock. Do you even give them a card? Anything? Question is, Sarah, do you think about anyone except yourselves? Such an insular family. This is unbelievable, right? No friends between them. Make no mistake about it. Every single person shown in this vlog is an iFam, right? And then you've got no friends between any of the other kids. They've all been dragged out of education. They've all been isolated to the nth degree. That it's all or nothing. It's Ingham or nothing. It's Ingham. Everybody else is a hater, a stalker, except for the ones that are invited to your house. And then you don't even buy any gifts for your friends or family for Christmas. What about birthdays? Is that excluded too? This disgusts me. The level of shit that she has bought over every single day of October, November, December. It's been horrible to watch. Absolutely disgusting to watch. And yet she hasn't bought a single gift for her family. I'm actually in shock.
But obviously one friend is celebrating a birthday, so we wanted to spoil her.
So this is their very good friend. Yes, this is her lovely looking lady. This is Carol Hull. Now, you may have recognised the name. She's been around the Ingham comment section for a very long time. She's even been in my comments before and had a go at me and things like that. So she's quite well known, you know, not complete stranger to them. She is a complete stranger, obviously. She's just a fan. Right, she's just a fan who happened to rock up at their house one day. No, but she paid for previous meet and greet. She was actually there. She even bought Chris a pot noodle, right, at a meet and greet. Yeah, very random, but there you go. But she has had very intimate sexual tension with the man of the house. I use the term man very loosely to refer to Chris. She's had a lot of sexual innuendos in the comments and things like that with Chris, which if I was Sarah, I would not be entirely comfortable with, you know, a known sexual deviant going after or having these sort of conversations with another woman who you've invited to your house. I'd be a bit concerned, right? Don't allow them both to go off to hide the coats, right? That's all I'm saying. So this Carol, right? She is such a good friend, an amazing friend. So amazing, as I've mentioned previously, that she has previously paid up to £400 just to meet them, right? That's how good a friend she is. But she's here. She's... So I'm posting these pictures because she's posted them publicly. Of course she has. Why wouldn't she, you know? She's posted them on her Facebook. And they are not just pictures of her, but the pictures of her with the Ingham children. That's right. Because what a very, very normal thing to do, right? You go to a friend's house and you take selfies with the kids. I've never seen that happen before. And if that was going to be happening, I'd be concerned. I'd be worried about some random stranger, because she's a stranger, right? Infiltrating the house, grabbing my kids and taking a picture with them and then posting it publicly on Facebook. It's weird. You don't go to somebody's house and just be desperate to have pictures with the kids, and then to show them off that that you've had pictures taken with random strangers' kids. That's weird stalker behaviour. And yet they go on about stalkers stalking their house, and yet they give a stranger their address, they let them into their house, they let them take pictures with the kids, and then they let them post it on Facebook for the world to see. I'm not quite sure whether that's deemed normal behaviour. No, I don't think so, Sarah. Also, my absolute favourite picture is this one right here, okay? So there's Carol, who has somehow managed to grab Isabel, the 19-year-old adult, by the way, and she looks in distress. She actually looks in distress. It's incredible. It's insane. What 19-year-old adult would be happy to pose for a picture for a random stranger friend and just, oh no. And she, I mean, she's like under her armpit or something, or resting on her bosom. It is really weird. It's really weird. I can't imagine. It's like one of those old grandmas, because she looks like a grandma. I'm sorry, she's supposed to be, what? I don't know how old she's supposed to be, but she looks like the granny. It's like that sort of vibe, and you're forced into taking pictures with this random grandma auntie that you've never seen before. Yeah, that's the kind of vibe I'm getting.
And then the other two friends that we got gifts for, we've done so because they've just done a lot for us this year. They are the ones that stay at our house when we're not here, when we're travelling. And they've done a lot for us this year. So we wanted to get them a little something.
So it's only Carol and these two that stay at the house. That's Big D and his wife, right? That stay at the house whilst you're away. Those are the only ones who are worthy enough to get gifts, is it? Okay. What about, like, Katrina? I mean, this could be a bit awkward if you're just handing over gifts to a select few that turn up and not others. They're going to be like, well, what about us, sort of thing, right?
What else? I need to clean the playroom. I've been looking everywhere for this. Not this. Ugh. Because it belongs. Hello, you two. You okay?
Yeah.
You playing?
I
I was about to say, is Aurora in here as well, but she's upstairs still in bed, isn't she?
That statement there worries me a lot, right? You thought Aurora was just randomly in the playroom on her own, being supervised by Safety Officer Jace? Is that what you're saying on this? You know, I don't like their lack of, like, care when it comes to the little ones. Like, they've always been like that, though, even with the other two. Just let them roam around randomly, unsupervised. It's just, in my opinion, it's an accident waiting to happen.
We need to clean this room. Look at the state of it.
I cleaned it yesterday, but Mila made it messy.
Again, because I cleaned this.
No.
Yeah, what?
You cleaned it way more better. And we cleaned it horrible. Yeah, we actually cleaned it.
Let's have.
And also, Jason said that. And I also cleaned all of them. But I didn't make a mess.
Well, who did?
Well, when we do cleaning,
Who?
I think Roddy.
Roddy.
No, I'll tell you the truth. I tricked you from saying that. I tricked you. I wasn't lying, I was just tricking you.
All right.
I wasn't lying.
Okay.
Okay. Right. This is what happened. When we were cleaning, I thought of an idea. Each of us chill.
Why have they still got that slide inside? Has that never actually migrated to the outdoors? Because it is an outdoor equipment activity, right? It's not indoor. It looks very clunky being indoors like that.
Each of us clean. Each
Yep.
of us chill.
Right. So you're taking turns? Chill, clean, chill, clean?
Yeah.
Ah, right.
So until the playroom is done, and then when we're done,
Yep.
Daddy said he'd come in, but it was too late.
But it didn't, and now look at it.
And it's too late.
What's going on with the sofa? The sofa's not a toy box. This is not... So yeah, I've got this to do, but I think... Huh?
It's like that. This is like it, how it was when we first moved in.
Yeah, I know, but we've got to keep it nice and clean though. Like I said, on a night time, when we go to bed, we have to clean up what we've played with. And cleaning up... Are you okay? Cleaning up means putting them actually away, not just throwing everything onto the sofa like this. That's not cleaning up. Go on then. Right, there's no point cleaning that now because them two are in there playing. One of them have pulled this off the lights up there, so that needs popping back on. I put them command hooks. They cost me £7.50 per pack.
Yeah, get them take on back.
Well, I'm not going to take them back, am I? But they cost me £7.50 per pack for those command hooks. I put them up, left them all night. It says leave them half an hour. No, I left them overnight. Came down this morning, popped the light on. They fall straight off the wall. How have you smashed that?
Because I pulled it like taken outside and they got stuck together when I pulled it apart. Wait,
Did you smash a glass as well last night? All smashing glasses now as our plate.
Well, it wasn't my fault, it was Isabel's fault because she brought down.
I know.
No, but she didn't do the washing up like she said she was going to do. And she left it all on the side. So then when I picked Roddy's bottle out of the dirty plate she brought down from her bedroom full of honey, it stuck to it, fell off, and hit the floor.
So it was a bit that was as we were going to bed as well last night, so it was really stressful. Yeah, everyone breaks things as we've got a big load of people coming around and we need all the glasses we can find and plates because we do food. Anyway, yeah, so the command hooks fell straight down, so I'm really annoyed. So I think it's because I can't walk over there because Chris has mopped all the floor. So I think it's because I was putting them on the metal part here, so instead I've stuck them onto the plaster at the top there.
plaster.
No, just plaster. Oh my gosh, we have this debate in our family all the time. No, there's not words I say funny. Well, there is, but there's 3 ways to say plaster. How I say it, no. How I say it, plaster.
Plaster.
How the girls take the mick out of me saying it, plaster. Or how the girls and Chris say it, plaster.
Mate, you
No, I say plaster.
Do you say plaster?
Yeah.
Plaster.
were born in
I have
Yorkshire bushel.
I have never said plaster. I've always said plaster. And not plaster. Not like that. Just plaster.
You've always said Dublin as well.
Dublin.
And I've always said garage.
But it's Dublin.
And you always say garage.
No, that
Do you say garage? No, you can't.
garage is American. That is garage.
No, they always say I say garage. I don't say garage. I just say garage.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Garage.
Garage. Dublin. Or
I don't say Dublin.
plaster. Dublin.
Dublin. Dublin. No, Dublin.
Like, it's 2 words.
It's just Dublin. What do you say? What do you say?
Dublin.
Dublin.
It's just Dublin.
Dublin.
Yeah, it's not Dublin. It's just Dublin.
Oh, I can't be bothered doing what I've got to do now. I've got to go out to the shops and I just cannot be bothered. Do you know how busy it's going to be? It's the last Saturday before Christmas. The last weekend before Christmas. I'll tell you how come, and I'm going to tell you all now as well. You know the special Christmas baubles I bought you all this year? Well, I bought Isabel, Aurora and Mila a really gorgeous one from Disneyland. And I did it purposely from Disneyland because I really wanted to get Mila a special Elsa one. She's in her Elsa era, it's so cute, and I really wanted to get her an Elsa one.
Yeah.
How perfect was the one I got, babe?
Yeah, it's really nice.
So then we left them wrapped up in like a whole roll of tissue, because they were glass, in the van. Now I don't know what the garage has done, where the van's been, but they were out of the cupboard, in the sink, smashed into 8 million pieces. Not even like just a few little smashes, no, they were smashed to smithereens. It's like someone jumped on the box.
I gotta wonder what exactly you were doing leaving them in the van in the first place. Surely most people, when they go travelling or do anything, you shouldn't leave it in there anyway. It's loose. You should be removing everything so it doesn't get smashed. Even when you were driving it around, it shouldn't have been in the cupboard because it could get smashed. Anyway, Just my tuppence worth, because to blame the garage because you forgot to take something out of there. They didn't know it was in there. I'm sure they didn't know it was in there, right? Otherwise, no, they wouldn't have just taken it out and jumped on the box or whatever it is you're saying.
Maybe someone did.
I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Aurora's was okay. Mila's, no. And Isabel's, no. And today's the only time right now, and I don't even have time to do it now, that I can go out and grab 2 more.
Wait, when are you going to give us our baubles?
Christmas Eve.
Surely you should make it to December 1st, because our trees are going down.
Oh yeah, loads of people said that, but no, I think it's nice to do it on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, but like...
You can put it on for Christmas Day and the rest of the Christmas season. And you still get to bring it out every year.
I guess.
I could do it on the 1st, but I don't know. Anyway, so currently I don't have a bauble for Mila or Isabel. I'm going now. I'm going to go do that now. Aurora's still asleep in bed, so listen out for her. And I'll take you guys with me. You just thought you'd ignore her crack on?
Yeah.
That's like you.
No.
Okay, I've come up to the range. I am devastated about the baubles. Like, I was so excited for Mila's because it was just so pretty. But it is what it is. So when I was in the range here the other day, I saw another bauble and I looked at it and thought, oh, that kind of reminds me of Elsa. That would have been a good alternative. I'm hoping they've still got it because it's the busiest day of the year, guys, I'm guessing, in the shops. It was mayhem trying to get in here. Thankfully, I did manage to park straight away. But they have half price on all of their Christmas things, so I'm guessing everything's going to go quite quickly. But it was like a navy blue, it was like a light blue, sorry. A light blue with, like, white glittery snowflakes on it. It's kind of giving Elsa vibes. It's not Elsa, but it's giving Elsa vibes. And then Isabel, I don't have a clue. I might have to order one offline for her and she'll have to wait. She's 19. I'm sure she'll understand. But I'm not just going to buy any old bauble. That's not the point of what I'm doing. I want it to be meaningful. I want it to mean something. I want it to represent something, or I don't know. But I'm going to have a look anyway. It's a good job I've come up here because my phone keeps pinging and Chris sending me messages. We need this. We need that. What's he sent me now? Need a 10 metre long extension with at least 2 plugs on to power the second big bauble. Do you know how we spelled bauble? B-O-R-B-I-L. Bauble. Why has he done that? Because he definitely knows how to spell bauble. B-O-R-B-I-L. You muppet.
Okay. I don't know what to say about that. Sarah Ingham correcting somebody's spelling is like, I can't think of an adequate thing. No. Yeah, just Sarah Ingham correcting someone's spelling is a bit odd. Is a bit off. Is off. Trying to think of something really winning and funny. But it seems like I'm all out of humour right now, so sorry.
You can tell he's stressed. Anyway, yeah.
Okay, so this really annoys me. What's she doing? What's she doing? Why is she taking a sip of her water right now? Why the necessity to do? Why not wait until you finish vlogging? Right, okay, so I've seen a lot of people do this on their vlogs. And it really grates on me. It's like, wait until if you're really thirsty, stop the vlog, have a drink, and then restart, or wait until you finish vlogging. Just don't interrupt it with a sip of your drink, right? Just don't do it. It's not cool, it's not clever, it's not winning, it's not smart, it's just stupid, right? It's stupid. There, I said it, it's stupid.
I'm hoping they've still got one of those baubles left. Let's go see.
And then the filming of the feet as they walk, you know, all these are filming styles. She's garnished. She ain't garnished anything. She never garnishes anything. Garnered off like TikTok and things like that. You know, it's just stupid. Sarah, stop it. Give it up. All right, give it up. You're not gonna be a famous TikToker ever. All right.
my gosh, no, I think it was this aisle. And maybe it was the end one. No! Oh my gosh, this is not looking promising. It's kind of snow-like, but no, it's too old for Mila. Needs to be like... Oh my gosh, they've still got them. Okay, that's kind of giving Elsa. That's perfect. That is actually perfect, but I kind of like this one as well. Ooh, now I don't know. That's also kind of giving Elsa. Which do I go for? Because that is also kind of giving Elsa, but that's glass, that's going to smash really easily, isn't it? That's what her other one was like from Disneyland, but it had Elsa and Olaf sat inside it. Oh, it was so cute when they were building a snowman. This one might... This is also glass, right? Is it? No, I don't think it is. Right, I'm going to go with this one for Mila, because that's definitely giving Elsa, and it's nice. And now I just need to have a quick look and see if there's anything that's suitable for Isabel. There's some really gorgeous ones in here, honestly, there really is. I just don't know if it's quite what I'm looking for. Also, how nice are these little reindeer things? They're literally £6, guys, because everything here is half price. How nice are those two? So cute. Everything here, by the way, is half price. Everything. Like, actually crazy. This is cute. Look at that, it's so pretty. Someone just smashed something turbo around the other side. These are really sweet, but I just don't know if they're Isabel. But that's really cute. I just don't know. But something like this would be more suitable for Isabel. Just really pretty. Oh, that one's nice. I can't decide. I don't know. Also, I'm so tempted to buy these. How nice are these? I know it just looks like twigs on camera, but they are actually really pretty. Oh no, I thought they were $15.99, but that says gold reindeer. So I don't actually know how much they are, but they'd be so nice on the two console tables on the way in. Okay, we're back at the car. The camera is covered in glitter. In fact, I think it's actually 2 seconds. There we go. The camera was literally covered in glitter, but we're back at the car. Guys, I had to get those trees. So basically, I thought they were $15.99. And I asked the manager, who was actually stood at the side of me taking out some carts of baubles or whatever he was doing, and I said, excuse me, this doesn't have a price on it. I thought it was $15.99, but that says gold reindeer. So he found out and it was $9.99. I was like, oh my gosh, $9.99. So will that then be half price? He said, yep. So that'll work out at $4.99 each. So I was like, that is a bargain. I'm buying them. And then he said, we had them over on Florist, which only has 35% off. And then we realised that they were seasonal, so you'll get the 50% off. So I was like, banging. Thank you very much. Queued up, got to the till, and it was a bit more than I was expecting. And oh no, no, it wasn't. I just double checked. I was just like, they're half price, right? Just because he'd said that. And she said, they're 30% off. So I was like, oh. The manager told me they'd be half price, so she said, I can get someone to check. So I was like, yeah, okay, if that's all right. Somebody came over from seasonal and she went, no, they're 35% off. So I was like, oh, can you not do it for half price? Because the manager did say that they were half price. And she went, no, sorry, we can't. They're just 35% off. So I was like, I probably should have just left it there. It's literally £2.50 difference. But I couldn't. I felt like I was being ripped off. I don't care that it's £2.50. I was told them before $4.99 half price. I wanted them for $4.99 half price. So I was like, okay, well, can you go and get your manager then? Because your manager's just told me that these are half price and they're $4.99. So I don't think she was very happy. I think she might have thought I was pulling a leg. But she went and got the manager. The manager didn't come over, but he just gave her a code. She came back and she went, I'm really sorry about that. The manager also sent his apologies. There was a mix-up somewhere along the line. I don't know where, but I don't care. I got them for $4.99.
I'm left in shock and disbelief at what's just happened here. So Sarah, you have gone and was so desperate for a £2.50 discount that you caused so much trouble you needed to get the manager over, demanding to see the manager she was. Have you ever worked in a shop, Sarah? No. Have you ever worked in any customer facing industry? Probably not. But can you imagine what it's like? You've got 1,000,001 things to do, right, in your shop, and some idiot who can clearly afford whatever they want, right? And it's always the ones who can afford what they want, causes so much trouble that you have to go out of your way to get the manager just to appease you over £2.50. I'm sure you don't think about anybody but yourself. We've already established this, right? But, I mean, all that trouble for £2.50 when you can clearly afford it, right? I can understand if you're a little bit down on your luck, right, and you're not really doing that well for yourself, and that would actually make a huge amount of difference to you, right? It wouldn't. You've gone in the height of the Christmas season, in the Christmas rush, a really busy time at the shop, right? You've troubled one of the workers you've troubled 3 people. The checkout person, then another person, and then the manager. Just because you wanted your £2.50 off. I'm in shock. I'm in disbelief.
And the lovely, I looked at your tag on the way out, I think he was called Madison, but hi, because you were saying that you watch our videos, and he was very nice, so I hope you have a lovely Christmas.
Of course the manager watches your videos. Of course he's an iFam. Everybody's an iFam, aren't they? Unless you're a stalker, or like Carol, you know, invited into your home. But, yeah, of course he's an iFam. They're all iFam, aren't they? Can you imagine a full-grown man? I watch their videos too, so, you know. But I do it for research purposes. But, you know, it feels a bit, yeah. I can't imagine it, to be honest with you. People with busy lives sitting down to watch your videos of an evening. No, doesn't happen, Sarah. He was just trying to appease you, I think.
Like I just said. Right, I'm going to show you what I got. I got the 2 trees. I can't wait to put them up when I get home. And then I got Isabel's. And I ended up buying another one for Jace and another one for Esme, because now they've all got 2 each. This is not the way this was supposed to go. It wasn't supposed to go like this, but it's gone like that this year, and I'm okay with that. So I got Isabel 2, and I think they're actually adorable. Look how cute that bow is. I actually got one of these for one of her friends for Christmas. But Isabel's currently in her girly pink era, and she loves bows just like me. So I got her this bow, and then to match, I just thought this was really sweet, I also got her this little handbag. I'm sorry, but how adorable is that? I can't decide, is that adorable? I couldn't decide if this was giving get this for your grandma, or get this for your 90-year-old daughter, or 90-year-old grandma. But I'm sure as well will love and appreciate it, and they kind of match. So the 2 of them, the bow and the bag, match. I got Esme. I won't show you Esme's, I've got her at home. Oh no, hers has got tangled around the berries on my tree. I got Esme this shoe, and Esme doesn't wear shoes like this, but my thinking behind this is that Esme, I feel like, has grown up a lot this year. I feel like this is a grown-up's shoe, and I feel like this has been Esme's year where she's really grown up, so that's what this represents. And where's Jace's? Isla's already got 2. That's Chris's blooming extension cable that he asked for. And then because all of the girls had 2, I couldn't not get Jace. Wait, Mila's not got 2. Oh, Mila has got 2. I'll show you Mila's 2 in a second. I got Jace this macaroon. I don't think anyone actually knows how to say that, but we'll roll with it. And the reason I got Jace this is because in Disneyland, they always have these out at the restaurants, the buffets, and Jace loved them. So I got him his little macaron/macaroon. And then Mila's. Oh my gosh, I'm like leaning further over because the bag is literally attacking me. I got her this. It's not Elsa, but that's as close to Elsa as we're gonna get. And to be fair, I'm actually really impressed that I managed to pull this off literally last minute, because she's gonna love that. So I got Mila that one, and then I also got her. Mila's the reason, to be fair, as well, that I got them all too, because I loved this one as well. I was like, no, I want to get that. It's the same colour as the other one, but it's like a frozen. She's, to be fair, to say that they're not Elsa, how good are those? so special and so nice, and I'm sure they will be very much appreciated. Right, bag can get me back over there, and I'm gonna get back home. Yay! Well, they're up at the minute, and I'm hoping they're gonna stay up. We can hope, right? Fingers crossed. They will look so pretty tonight. Okay, let's just pause this. There we go. Are we all ready?
Here we go.
Look how cute, my guys. Look, come over here. Oh, I think someone's here.
I'm ready, Mum.
Hello.
They are. It's very cute indeed. Look how cute these look. You ready?
Yeah, 2 seconds.
Look how cute my girls look. And then my big boy Jace. We're having a little gold bar because they're hungry. They don't want to wait anymore. I don't think she wants to stand so close, Mila. And then we got JC looking adorable in his little Santa outfit. We got some people here. Best.
Well, this is Big D, as we can see. He looks very big for his D-ness, as opposed to the little D that Chris has, isn't it? Right.
The girls at J.
And this is Little D, sorry, Big D's. Getting confused with Chris there. Big D's wife, partner, something or other. Always stays at the house anyway with Big D, so presumably partner or just random person off the street.
And Mila were just hiding under the Christmas tree. They're so cute. They're so cute, and they love it when you guys come round. Right, Isla, here we go.
Can I go get my milk?
Go on then. Okay, here we go. Here's my blooming beautiful.
And as we can see, Isla is still wearing those bloody ballet shoes, right? I've mentioned it previously in a vlog, and other people have mentioned it, but those pointy ballet shoes, now I don't know a lot about ballet, not gonna lie, right? But I do have friends who do. And they tell me that it's highly dangerous to wear and to use those pointy shoes without proper training, and they can actually damage their ankles, they can break their ankles and stuff like that, and really shouldn't be doing it, basically. So yeah, I know it shouldn't be a thing. It's been pointed out to them in their comments and on their TikToks and everything, and they have responded to it, and yet they still allow it to happen, which goes to show that they do not take any sort of criticism on board. And it's not criticism, that's the thing. It is actual advice, helpful advice, so as to protect their daughter, but they don't care.
Isla, Ingham. So pretty. We've got a little present gift swap going on. How nice are these little tags?
Look at all the lovely gifts that guests have brought for your children. Aren't they lovely? Aren't they lovely? Almost makes you wish that you had maybe gone to Home Bargains beforehand and bought some gifts maybe for the guests. No, doesn't make you feel guilty at all. No, of course not. These aren't Christmas gifts. These are gifts for their idols.
They're so cute.
We have very similar. It's actually basically the same. Oh my gosh. It's basically the same.
I love cheese balls.
You couldn't even tell the difference. Oh my god, now I want to get. Oh, there we go. That's fun.
So here's a random collection of iFams sitting all in one room at the manor house, right? You can see there's a lovely collation of people who they've randomly gathered on their travels. But one thing you'll notice is very telling, I would say, is that Esme and Isla are both here. They're not with their friend or friends, their communal friend. Lottie doesn't appear to be there, right? Lottie and Stacey always get invited to these parties. They're not there. Nowhere to be seen. Not invited to the big soiree of the year at the manor house, right? Also, Isla's friend, Atlanta, doesn't appear to be there. Wonder why that could be. Have they all fallen out with Atlanta now? Because at one point it was Esme's friend. Esme passed her friend on to Isla. Esme was going out with Atlanta's brother, but has called him out on TikTok. It's all a drama. It's all a drama. Not there, though, are they? So Isla has been reduced to no friends again. Sorry about that, Isla, but, you know, gotta go with the popular opinion, and that is that those two were scrounging and waiting, and you know, they were not good IFAM to be had. So, but you know, that's now Carol's there. You know, you don't need Lottie, you don't need Atlanta. You've got Carol. She can be your like grandmother that you never had, right? She can do that role.
Guys, we're figuring out how to use the camera right now. We're just mentioning how.
You don't know how to use the camera? Aren't you an influencer, vlogger of some repute? Not necessarily great reputes, but let's be honest. What, 8 years you've been doing it now? You still haven't worked it out. You've even got your own camera, haven't you? That did happen, didn't it? At some point.
Similar to our hair colour is. We did film this as a clip, but I'm going to speak and say it. Because I was blonde last time we started. She was a blonde lady. And now, we're matching, we're twinning.
So this is Carol's daughter, right, apparently. She used to have blonde hair, guys, but she wanted to twin with her friend, who is Isabel, her idol, right, which is a bit weird, but anyway. For those of you who don't know, though, this isn't a commonly known fact, in actual fact. Once upon a time, a few years ago, right, Isabel, who is incredible, right, she has got so many GCSEs, right, she's really intelligent, academically gifted, right, and especially at maths, which she didn't pass, but she was good enough to give tutoring sessions to that friend there, that Carol's daughter. She gave tutoring sessions to Carol's daughter. Yeah, that actually happened apparently, at maths, not at English, the one that Isabel is actually gifted apparently, but at maths, yes.
Oh, I love it. I actually don't even know if we're vlogging today.
But Isabel's currently in her girly pink era.
Yes, indeed, Isabel is in fact in her pink girly era, right? Definitely in a pink era. Oh yeah. So much pink there, I can't contain myself.
If we're not, it can get included. It can get included.
Good morning, everybody. It's the next day. Apologies for the jump in time, but the little Christmas annual family party thing was extremely rowdy and extremely good fun. And that's the next day. It wasn't appropriate to like walk around with a camera and stuff like that and blah blah blah, as I'm sure you can all imagine. So we all enjoyed it. The last clip you saw was just Isabel and her friend just having a wicked time, and that's what it was. The whole vibe was awesome of the whole night. So apologies, I know the video's not necessarily shorter, but I don't know, it was kind of jumpy, whatever. It is what it is. But today, something absolutely massive is happening.
I bet I can guess just what the massive thing that is happening is. Is it these two massive things?
Yeah.
Not moving. You can't make me.
And we're all just getting ready for that right now. So it's going to be a very good one. This whole little last section of Vlogmas is going to be mad.
So they're more than likely going away for Christmas, because they always go away for Christmas. I wonder where they're going to end up. Remember this time last year? In fact, it was so much drama, I can't contain myself. I wonder what actually happened to, what was his name? The person who claimed that they were tracking Chris down and were going to burst through the door on Christmas morning to expose him and kick him out on the streets at Forest Holidays. Yeah, that actually happened. Somebody actually thought that was actually true, and they were going to do that to him, and they were putting it out there, and they were doing all sorts, weren't they? If you remember, if you were there around this time last year, you'll remember. It's been a year since that happened. Apparently, right, what was happening, this guy was going to put like a banner over the motorway bridge near their house, right? And he was going to distribute flyers to everybody to tell everybody what Chris was, and they followed him all the way up to Scotland, and they even took a picture near where they were staying, apparently. My theory, right, is that was Chris, right? That's my theory, that he was trolling everybody. Yeah, that's what I think. But this person has just disappeared since like Christmas. Just disappeared. He was all over Tattle before Christmas last year, but it's not been seen since. Although he did say that Sarah's tubes were never tied, which turned out to be true, or close to the truth anyway. But then again, who better to know that than Chris? So there you go. Anyway, just a little tidbit down memory lane.
So we will see you tomorrow night at 5 o'clock. Thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed, and in the comment below let us know if you're ready for Christmas. What are you doing? Are you staying at home? Are you going away? Are you spending it with friends, family? What are you doing? Let us know, and we will see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Thank you guys. Good night.
Well, I for one cannot wait for the Christmas vlogs coming up. They are going to absolutely destroy their channel with the latest shopping hauls and the amount of gifts that they've given to their kids. The amount. And I'm going to come back to the fact that they have they've bought the kids so much stuff, right? Which is fair enough for them, I guess. It's unnecessary, right? It really is unnecessary. But still, they will not buy their close family presents. I'm actually in shock and awe at this, because I've always wondered whether or not they do that, because you never see them giving gifts to anybody. But I always assumed they just kept that secret, right? Kept it private and everything. But apparently they don't. Apparently it just doesn't happen. And it just gives off an even more selfish vibe than they already had. It's just unbelievable. Anyway, yeah. One of the things that I'm looking forward to this Christmas time, right, is the first anniversary of the big phone call. Do you remember? Last Boxing Day it was. They had the big phone call on Boxing Day, which was very weird, from the hospital to say that they were there. Well, that Sarah's tubes were not tied. In fact, they tied her ligament within her, within her body, right? Which most people thought would cause her a lot of pain. Apparently she hasn't been in a lot of pain all year, but she was desperate to find that out. So desperate to know what they've actually done to her body that she never actually did find out. It's a very strange turn of events. She hasn't been to see a doctor about it yet, and find out if she can in fact conceive. There's one, so a lot of people are thinking maybe the big Christmas Day reveal will include a pregnancy reveal. Not so sure after we've seen Chris jump on top of her belly, right? I think that would kill the baby. I'm sorry, but I think it might do. But yeah, I'm looking forward to having a big anniversary of that event for a year. Oh, the cyst as well has not been dealt with, has it, through this year? That was supposed to be an urgent thing. We haven't heard it mentioned. She hasn't talked about the cyst since the pregnancy, pretty much. Yeah, anyway, that was a fabulous Ingham annual soiree, right? Was there actually only 3 people there? Well, apparently Katrina was there as well. Katrina was there. Didn't see any of the kids there, and so I'm not sure if they were actually invited or not, but there you go. Anyway, I think that'll do for today. If you have enjoyed the video today that I've put out, please give it a massive thumbs up, comment all of your thoughts about it down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Until next time, take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.